congratulations for the win. So let's say 24 minutes played and 17 points. Based on your latest performances, you have been made Europe arguing if you're the best shooter on the league. What do you think about that?
The good thing about it is I don't ever have to make that argument. I think, I just play and let everybody else have their opinion. I don't even think about anybody else that would be in that conversation. That's just, nobody, I don't think, works harder, and I don't think anybody focuses more on what they do best than me. So, let everybody else have that conversation if they want. But a lot of great shooters in this league. That's the beauty of having a league like this with so much talent.
But do you have more confidence when you hear words like that?
Words like what?
Words like that you're the best shooter, that your latest performance.
No, I mean, I know I am. I don't have to ask or, make that conversation or argument. It's kind of what I put out there, and it's a product of not just here, but it's in practice every day. I don't think, I don't miss a day without showing that. So, that, a lot of great shooters out there, so everybody's going to tell you the same thing.
But you got to believe in yourself, and I like that you're doing that. So, it was the last game for the regular season, and you have secured the first place. How does that make you feel? If you feel more confident being there, and what's next?
Yeah, I think going into the playoffs, you want to be at your best, and that's very, very plain and simple. Obviously, we have some guys out still, and hopefully in this time period that we can get some guys back. But having Evan back today to play was super helpful. He'll get back. Obviously, he was really good down the stretch there. So that's what that's about right now. I think having the 1 seed, it makes us feel good right now, just because it's a product of a season-long battle against what is probably the most competitive Euroleague that I've been a part of. So to be there at the first place at the end of the regular season is pretty cool.
Except from the win and the first place, you have also secured the home court advantage. Does it make you feel more comfortable or more safe being here?
Yeah, I mean, we've created such a great atmosphere here these last few years. It only gets better and better, and to have that for the first 2 games it's crucial, especially that first game. So yeah, hopefully it gets us off to a good start.
Before you talked about absences, but today we saw that you shared the ball very nicely. You have teammates like Fournier, you have Zenkov, it's right today. You had many stars in your game. Do you think that with that kind of play, you can, look like it's not that big of a problem when you have those absences?
It's just a versatile roster. I think we just do what's needed. It's a great thing about having experienced guys on our team was that guys just kind of make some, you kind of make something out of whatever's needed. And that's what obviously has been happening the last few weeks. So we're just going to keep going like that for however long it is. And we know we're at our best, so we have everybody back.
Playoff is starting, and you will know your opponent in 1 week and 1 day. How do you feel about this gap that there is between knowing? Are you anxious at all, or your feelings generally?
I'll be the first advocate for the schedule sucks. No, it's a problem every year. We get into this rhythm all year where we get, to play in 2-3 games a week, and then all of a sudden we get to the end of the season and we stop that. And, guys are kind of like, this is when guys start to check out. They start to think about things beyond like what's right now. And, we're here to play. We want to play. We want to get the playoffs going. But at the same time, we have this time now to hopefully get some guys to the rest and get some injured guys back in the lineup.
And last but not least, do you have any message for the opponents now for the playoffs?
Couldn't even tell you who we could play. That's the beauty about the play-in, is that in a week I'll be able to have more comments. So we'll see.
Perfect. Thank you so much.